Hello everyone, I'm back with a journal flip. It's been a long time. I didn't realize how long. This is my journal uh, that I'm still using now, and I'm still using the tabs. Um, this is where I left off, right here, with this beautiful butterfly card from Charla. And that was, what, that was February 4th. So, it's been a while, hasn't it? And then I think before I showed you this page, before it was written on, when it just had the two American Girl stamps. And used washi tape at the bottom. And the heart just cut out from pink paper. I hope y'all can see this with me just holding the camera. I couldn't manage to set it anywhere where it would show without falling over. And here I used a doily. And different washi. And let's see, February 12th, that was when we took gifts to the nursing home. I don't remember if I mentioned it somewhere that at church we were collecting, just our little women's group, St. Anne's Guild, collecting gifts and making little baskets for all the nursing home residents in the next town. And anyway, it says, I met Annie, Cecilia, and Yolanda at church this morning. Lydia was late for work because of the fog. We got the nursing home gifts loaded and got on our way about 9:30. Anyway, we had a good time at the nursing home. Whoops, I'm not watching where the camera goes. And afterwards, three of us had lunch. Cecilia couldn't. She had to go to Corpus Christi afterwards with her husband, so and Yolanda had to pick up her grand dog at the groomers, so it was Annie and I, and then we waited for Lydia's lunch hour so she could go with us, and we ate at Taqueria Vallarta today. And then here, these are just some old-fashioned Valentine pictures that I cut out. I love this this vintage look. There, I guess you would say is 40s, 50s, or something. And then my sister always sends me funny cards for every holiday, and I really do appreciate it. And this one was my Valentine from her, and it says, have a happy Valentine's Day, or I will throw up on something you love. Actually, I might anyway. Good luck with that. Love, Jan. 2016. She always dates them too, which is really neat. And I've started gluing them in my journals. And then here's the next page. Let's see, President's Day. Talking about my dolls. And here. This is talking about the roosters. The last time my oldest son bought us chickens and had them delivered, it was just a straight run instead of all hens or all pullets. They were babies, but oh my gosh, as they grow up, the roosters just get horrible. They fight, they attack people. It was just a mess. Anyway, I finally ended up butchering a couple of them, and we've had trouble with them. And what's it? This is about one attacking Lyric. The red rooster started getting puffy with her, with Lyric, and although alarmed, she thought quickly to wave her arms, yelled back at him, and he left, but came back shortly, and this time she lost her courage and started running. He kept chasing, and she ran around the house, screaming and crying. I kept telling her to get on the porch and in the door, or climb through the window or something. We had it open to pass the doll video stuff through, and finally she did. Uh, I was chasing the rooster and grabbed the machete as I went by, but couldn't catch it anyway. Anyway, she was upset and had to go out, and I had to go out and get the dolls because she was afraid to. I guess we'll be having rooster butchering soon. And yes, we did. And here it says, yesterday afternoon, Matthew and I butchered the rooster that attacked Lyric and has been attacking him too. It took me 2.5 hours from when I caught the rooster until he was in the freezer. That's the first time I've butchered and processed a chicken. Next time it should go quicker. And there's February 20th. Matt and I butchered another rooster this morning. And Shopkins. Oops, I'm not watching where I'm pointing the camera, so I don't know if you can see or not. There's more of the vintage Valentine printouts. Matthew and I went to Dairy Queen this afternoon for a sundae since we had the coupons, or little round cardboard things, whatever they're called, for free ones. It was tokens. For some reason, I couldn't think of the word tokens then. And what is this? I don't even remember. Oh, for some reason, I kept my newspaper column, but I don't want to open it and read it now. Well, I guess let's see what I saved it for. Cemetery. Oh, it was about dispatching a rooster and keeping an eye out for snakes. It was a picture of us at the nursing home, me and 3 friends. It's in the paper. That's me. A terrible picture. I'm wearing that huge plaid shirt that makes me look as white as a bourne, and I've got my hair in a ponytail. That was before I got it cut this last time. And so it looks like I've just got bangs and nothing else, but oh well. Let's see, rattlesnakes. Gosh, we've had a lot of rattlesnakes this season so far. And cemetery damage. I don't know why people mess with cemeteries. We've had all kinds of damage, not just in our little town, but in the area. And that's just a little owl sticker. And then Suzanne Light was showing her journal, and she does these little, she writes the name of the day across in one line, and then does these little banners with the date. I started doing that, and so far I'm still doing it. I didn't know if I would like it or not, but I did. There's just a little list of things to plant in the garden, which actually I've got the garden planted now. I didn't use all of those things, though. Let's see, I did plant cucumbers. I did plant tomatoes and okra, but I didn't plant spaghetti squash or collards. Planted yellow squash. Oh my goodness. The dog is having a fit because my husband came home from Mass, and she just has a fit when anybody comes home. I went last night to Mass, to the Vigil Mass, and my husband went this morning. Well, you know what? I'm going to continue this video with March. I'll start again because now I'm not going to be able to video. Talk to you in a minute.